Hello people! So today I'm presenting to you my first video for the channel. My first official proper video. I'm gonna show you my first days around here. So I hope you will like it. Hi guys, well, so the first thing I wanna say to you is that I'm quite happy. I'm happy because I've just moved. I was living in a place that I didn't like at all before. Before the pandemic started, I wanted to move. And then the pandemic started, so you know how it goes. So everything was really confusing, and everything was a mystery. We didn't know what would happen in the medium term, let alone the long term. So I decided to hold on for a while, see how things went. And then after like a year and a half, 2 years, because for me it's been kind of difficult. Some people just live like nothing happened, but for me it's been quite difficult. So after like 2 years, finally, kind of things started getting, or I started getting more tired of everything, or I don't know, but sometimes there are synchronous where my family also, they were tired, and my sister wanted to move. My mom wanted to move, so we kind of decided to do like a joint movement. I didn't want to go to the place I wanted to go before anymore, because I wanted to go to a big city and I didn't feel like it anymore, maybe because of the pandemic. But in any case, we decided to move here, and I'm not gonna tell you where I am. I'm gonna keep that mystery for now. And we are close to a normal size city, but this is rural, so there's like tiny houses, mountains, and cows and shit, so I don't know, maybe some of you will be thinking, oh my god, so boring, blah blah blah. I can't tell you how much I can stress how happy I am to be in a place like this after everything that we've been through for the last couple of years. I'm just so happy to be out of everything. And then when I want to do whatever I want to do, I can take the train or a bus and go downtown and do what I want to do, shopping or just hanging around, or meet people, stuff. But for now, I'm so happy that I'm here. Yeah, that's it for now. I will give you more details about, I kind of want to talk about how the pandemic was for me and all the process. I think it will be like cathartic and for me, and maybe for some of you as well, to talk and hear about it. But I'm not in the mood right now. So I will do it one day in the future. But for now, I'd rather talk about how happy I am to have moved here, and yeah, I will let you know what I do, guys. This is my room, so don't mind the painting. I didn't choose it, but we are renting from a friend, and we're meant to stay for not too long. You can see all the boxes there, all the boxes there. Alright guys, check it out. This is what I see from my window. It's nice, isn't it? Alright, all mountains, rural, for real. Alright, here I am, and today I'm back in the city. Not really downtown, but yeah, I mean, it's not a big city, so really big. It's okay. So I'm gonna go to the center of the city now, and I might get some coffee or something. I might go to a new place, or maybe repeat and visit some place that I already know and that I've been missing since last time I was here. Like, I think it was like 3 years ago. You know, last time I was here was maybe 3 years ago. Yeah, today I'm not gonna film too much because I was feeling happy, and then for the last 2 days I felt a bit weird. I think it's, you know, when you are focused on something and you have a target and you want to do something and you are only focusing on that, so you don't even think of anything else, you're just working through that. I think that's what happened, you know, for the last more than 2 months. We were preparing the moving and everything, and the last weeks were, you know, we were working so much. I was painting the house that we were living because I wanted it to look nice, even if we were living. And I don't know, it was so much work. I was so tired, so exhausted, but you know, I couldn't think of anything else. I was just, you know, dreaming, oh, whenever we move, I'll be free again. I'll have some free days, and you know, and there'll be so much to do, and you know, nice things, you know, free time again and stuff. And now that we've moved, it's like, you know, everything you were working for, you know, is here. We are here. So the first days I was like, oh my god, we are here. And you know, I will be walking by, and every once in a while, every few hours, I would just realize we are here actually, you know. And I was so happy just for that. But you know, after that, a couple of days went on, and now it's like, well, so this is my life now. I have to figure out what to. I say this too much. Have to. Anyway, yeah. So now it's like, well, now it's your turn. You were like, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Blah blah blah. So now what? Now you have to do stuff actually, you know. And well, yeah, I think I'm feeling a little bit of, you know, a little panic of, you know, like freedom. This is. So now what? But that's why I wanted to start recording really quickly, and don't edit too much. Don't be too perfectionistic about editing and stuff, because I just want to get things going, you know. Like, don't think, just produce, and then, you know, eventually things will get better. I mean, I think it's more important, at least for people like me, who sometimes get paralyzed by thinking and analyzing. I think it's more important to actually put out stuff and actually start working Yeah, and that's what I wanted to say today. So I hope you guys are well. Hi guys, good day. So look at this, another beautiful summer day. Check it out. Look at that.